for a second straight show, Michigan Congressman Thaddeus McCotter. How you doing there, Congressman?
Well, Greg, I don't know about your shirt, but somebody ought to tell Breitbart that Leon Trotsky wants his hair back.
Hey, before we get to talking about the press conference, I hear you have some breaking news about, is it Congressman LaTourette?
Yes, there's been some ignoble savagery in the Financial Services Committee.
Yes.
Congressman LaTourette's special inquiry into the AIG bonuses is going to move.
Yeah.
And I believe we have a picture of Congressman LaTourette and his doleful countenance.
Oh.
Yes, there he is.
Oh,
and we also have some footage of we airbrushed that because it's a family show. Yeah. And there's some footage of him looking for clues in the AIG bonus mystery.
Oh my Lord!
You would hate to have him on. You would hate to have him on your trail, if only for the droppings.
It's true, and he's quite hirsute, I believe, if that's indeed a word.
Yes, there's people who give bikini waxes or viewing their college scholarships for their children. Right there, you can make a career off of that.
Hey, Congressman, before we get on to the press conference, have you finished my book yet?
I have finished your book, and it's a nice segue into the monotony that was the press conference.
Well, thank you for that, I think. What did you make of the press conference last night?
Well, it was really rather uneventful. And again, Greg, it was so bad, I felt like rereading your book.
Thank you.
Especially the part where you named your scarves. Yeah, I thought that was particularly enlightening. But I thought with the
Yes, go ahead.
Now you went into detail about how to tie a knot on a scarf. Were you paid by the word?
Why else would I do it?
The Johnny Rotten afterward in there, recycling some of your stuff. That was beautiful.
Thank you very much. But yeah, if I'm gonna write, I had to write an entire chapter on a scarf. Of course, I'm being paid by the word.
Well, if you count a chapter as a page and a half, yeah, you accomplished your mission. Well played.
Thank you. Hey, I noticed that instead of a teleprompter, the president had a large movie screen. Were they watching movies beforehand or something?
I think they were. I wasn't there, but my understanding was they were showing Robert Davi's The Dukes. Yeah. And if anyone was left in the room, they showed Dennis Miller's Bordello of Blood.
Oh, nicely done. I saw Bordello of Blood. It was good. The title was a misnomer. Yes. There wasn't enough blood.
Too much Bordello.
Yeah, yes.
Not enough Bordello, too much blood.
Yes, exactly. Hey, do you ever use a teleprompter? I cannot live without mine.
No, I don't like to use the teleprompter, one, because I never have anyone listen to my speeches in the first place, so it seems rather a waste of time. And secondly, they do tend to have you spend too much time talking. If you can't say it in like a page and a half, why bother doing it, right, Greg?
Yeah. That is true. Now, I kind of dozed off during Obama's press conference. Is that my fault? Because I have a short attention span and I'm kind of an ignorant dude about certain things? Or is it his fault and that he put me to sleep?
No, I think that you're playing the blame game. In fact, I think it's nice that you showed empathy with the viewers of this show who doze off and don't understand why they weren't entertained.
Yeah, we do entertain some people, I'll have you know. I don't know them offhand.
Your mother's watching again, isn't she?
No, but they say ratings were down compared to Obama's last primetime news conference. Is that because he's doing too much press, or we're just getting bored with it, or what? Are we getting Obama fatigue?
The trouble that you run into, Greg, is when you interrupt people's American Idol, they tend not to like it. Mm-hmm. I know that you were very frustrated you were not allowed to vote for your favorite singer. And I think that there were people across the board. Every politician has the danger of the George Michael moment where you are overexposed and people totally lose interest.
Bill has
Which
had
is why I'm not doing your show anymore.
Well, you had a George Michael moment we don't know about?
Bill's keeping his mouth shut, so am I.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. Hey,
and par for the course.
Yeah. Hey, as a congressman, do you get special deals for stuff like pizza and magazines?
No, but there is truth to the fact that Larry Flynn, during the impeachment proceedings of Clinton, mailed hustlers to every member of Congress. Now, the real mystery then becomes they never reached the members of Congress, and we're wondering always which one of our staff took it to make sure that it wasn't in the office.
Oh, and you still remember that. That is amazing. Hey, Congressman.
Yes, it's true.
There you go. Hey, Congressman, we got to go, but it's always a pleasure having you.
Well, it's nice to be with you.
So sincere.
I know.
Sincerity, I
Yes,
appreciate.
all right. Goodbye, Congressman. See you very soon. Coming up next, we open up the RedEye voicemail. And why is this teen the opposite of not dumb?